Welcome to the sleepy little town of La Falda. Walking the streets here feels like time has almost come to a standstill. But who would guess that 80 years ago, in this quiet little town in Cordoba Province, Argentina, that this used to be a hotbed for Nazis. Such was La Falda's reputation for harbouring Nazis that in the 1990s, when post-war files were released by the FBI, it was predicted that if Adolf Hitler had escaped that Berlin bunker, he would be hiding in this specific town. Such were the connections to Nazis here. Right now, we're going to Eden Hotel. Eden Hotel was built at the turn of the 20th century, and then it was taken over by Ida and Walter Eichhorn, who contributed enormous amounts of money to the Nazi Party. In fact, this road that we're walking along right now, Avenue Eden, was built using Ida and Walter's money. Before they came along, this town was nothing. Over the course of the 1930s and during the Second World War, it's estimated Walter and Ida Eichhorn contributed 30,000 Deutschmarks to Hitler's Nazi government. In modern terms, that's about $1 million. Right now, we're going up to the Eden Hotel to take a look around. It's rumoured that in 1939, when a German submarine limped into an Argentinian port, the submariners that jumped off made their way to the Eden Hotel to become Nazi waiters. We're on our way up the hill right now to see the hotel, which not only is a Nazi hotel, but is also apparently haunted. Let's go. We've arrived at Hotel Eden now. It's a Saturday, and so there's actually a lot of tourists here. You can see in the background there's EH for Eden Hotel. I feel a bit strange about this place because even though I know it's just a building, it was built by Nazis. Now they've just turned this place into a massive tourist trap. There's a history of cinema thing, there's a cheese and wine place, and I think that's actually all a bit odd. It's not like when I was in the Suicide Forest, because that's not exactly a tourist destination. This is a tourist destination. It's a bit odd. But before I make any judgments, let's go in, see what it's like inside. If you look, it used to be a big eagle logo on the front of the hotel, but it got ripped down after the war. When the local government put it back up again, it got struck by lightning. I think that might be some dramatic irony there. I'm standing up at the roof of the Eden Hotel now. This background gives you an idea of why the Germans were so enamoured of this place. It is actually a very beautiful location, nestled between the mountains. When Argentina sided against the Germans, they actually confiscated this hotel and then from about the 1950s to the 1990s it just was empty. Shepherds and farmers used to sleep in here and just shit on the floors and let their animals in here. I know it sounds a bit odd what I'm about to say, but actually I think they should have just left it like that. They should not have turned this place into a tourist attraction. It's not appropriate. Think about places like Auschwitz, for example. You wouldn't go there and let your children cry and eat candy floss. And I think this is the same kind of place, that it should be more. I think they should just leave it. So something kind of strange happened. I felt a very strong urge to leave this building. It's like this fucking strange energy. I've heard that this building's haunted as well, and you can go on ghost tours. I don't think the problem is the ghosts in there. I think it is the retarded visitors that come to this place. This place was owned by fucking Nazis. These people supported the systematic genocide of 6 million Jews, and yet this building is still treated like it's a fucking fun house. There's fucking pictures of Adolf Hitler on the wall, and children are running around laughing in this place. It fucking smells like candy floss inside. It's like they've just fucking erased history, and I don't know how they can do that. I really don't. I'd heard that around the back of the hotel there are actually old buildings which had not been renovated. That's what I'm looking for right now. You know I'm not interested in museum shit. Look at these hooks. I wonder what they would have used these for. Looks quite threatening, doesn't it? I think there's a basement down here as well. I'm not really supposed to go down here, but let's go and have a look anyway. See, there's a tour group going on behind me. Something you should know about me: I fucking hate tour groups. I think it's much better to come to a place, look around it, think about it, so you're kind of a blank slate. Don't let tour guides and these people control what you think about these places. Instead, come here, form your own opinions, and then if you have questions, research it later. I think that's a much more effective way to explore. So apparently Walter and Ida Eichhorn, who established this hotel at the beginning of the 20th century, they'd bought it from the previous owner, who was also German. But part of the appeal for this area is that it has a very temperate climate, and there's mountains in the background and forests, and I guess it felt like a little bit of home for them in Argentina. I don't think we're going to bump into Grandpa Adolf today though. So I finished my trip to the Eden Hotel, set up by Nazis. I've got a strange feeling about this place, and the feeling is that I don't want to come back. That's very unusual for me, is that normally I find abandoned buildings really interesting, but this one actually kind of disgusts me. I don't know, maybe I'm getting more mature in my old age. Get out of here now. If you liked the video, hit like, Don't forget to hit subscribe. If you take a look in the description, you can see the link for Patreon, where you can leave a few dollars to get access to exclusive videos and also some cool Burbex merchandise. Merch! I'll see you again next time. Let's go. The merch.